All right, folks, this is a really nice power chair. Let me bring it over here. So if you need a chair with electric tilt and electric legs, that's the only two electrical function. It has a tilt and it has the legs. This is called the Pride, made by Pride Mobility, Pride J6. I'm sure the J stands for Jazzy J6. J6. This is a nice compact power chair, and it has the electric tilt and the electric legs. But what's really nice about this power chair, you've got an extremely high back, so this back will go past your shoulders, okay? So this chair is the way it's set up now. It's set up for a person less than 200 pounds, okay? So I'm not going to change the seat on this one. So if you're buying this one, I'm not changing anything on it because these seats are too custom for me to change anything. We cannot expand them and change the back. We just can't do that with this chair. The seat on this chair is 16 inches by 18. 16 by 18, and this is a super comfortable seat. This seat here is about 4 inches, but I know because I've sat in these seats. They're contoured on both sides. There's even a lump in the middle here you can't see in the video, but your legs stay on the seat, okay? So it's 16 wide by 18 deep. Now the depth, if you're 6'3" and you needed the seat back to go back, we can move the back backward on this track right here. There's another couple inches left here. We can just loosen up these two screws. We can move the back. So we can make the back 20, 21 inches deep. So if you wanted 16 by 20, 21, but we can't change the width. Okay, it's always going to be 16. So remember that. So on this chair, if you want to make the seat tilt back, you have to do it through the joystick. And you just go over here and you find those blue buttons and just keep hitting the blue button until you see a picture of a seat. When you see the seat, this one's got black on the bottom, black on the back. That's the tilt. Then use your joystick and go back. So the tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. So when the bottom goes back, it's going to take the legs and it's going to take the back because they're all connected. This is your electric tilt. I can't even hear it going back. So this is how quiet this one is. So if you want a quiet chair in your house, so this is as far as it'll go. The next function we have over here, you would move the joystick sideways to get it to just the legs, and now you would use the joystick again. So if you wanted some really good circulation, now these legs are short. Whoever had this chair was probably 5 feet or less. But we can adjust these legs all the way up to here. So they're adjustable with these two screws right here. We can lengthen these foot plate. The nice thing about these foot plate, not only can we lengthen, we can also split them apart. So right now they're together, okay? But we can get a 2-inch or 3-inch gap between them. So if you need more foot plate width, we can do that. So the legs are going to go up, and once they're all the way up, they go out a little bit. See that? Amazing, just amazing. So if you needed some circulation, this would be extreme, but you can still have good circulation even if you're halfway tilted. So I'm going to bring the seat halfway down so you can see. So even if you were here, I think your legs would still be higher than your body. So you'd still have some circulation if that's what your desired preference is. So I'm going to bring it all the way down. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the legs to what they're supposed to be. Now remember, these are electric legs. So do not go over and hit a curb. Do not jam them into the sidewalk or anything like that. You need to keep them out like this when you're out. You know, keep them out. The further out you have them, right now they're this high off the ground because the legs are short. But if we put these legs down for a 6'3" person, these foot plate will be about here. So just be careful because if you damage these legs, you're not going to be happy. It's very expensive. They're nice, but they're also very expensive to fix. Okay. So let's talk about the base of the chair. Okay. Here we have 10-inch solid wheels. And by the way, this chair might have been used a month. Maybe it wasn't used. It's new. We don't know if it was used or not. I would say about a month. 10-inch solid tires, caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You have a motor right here for each wheel. So the opposite side has another motor. If I wanted to push this chair, it probably weighs about 275 pounds. I can't push it, and I don't want to lift it. So turn the power off. And the reason you want to turn the power off you don't want any resistance in the motor, even though it's in neutral. You would take the levers here. On this one, just go out like that. And now you're in neutral. You got to do both motors. Both, do the other side too. If not, you're going to be going in circles. And then when you're done moving it around, do not forget. I get a lot of calls. My chair's not working. Put your levers back in and then turn your power back on. It resets the computer. All right, so now I'm going to put it back into drive. This is a mid-wheel drive chair, so it turns around its own length. So if you have the legs, if you have these foot plate all the way in, it's going to be even shorter, and you can turn all day long in a circle like this. Okay, all day long. As I said earlier, the seat is 16 by 18. We can push the back. And this is a really contoured tall back. This is an adjustable headrest. It's all adjustable with, you have to have an Allen wrench, where there's about 6 or 7 adjustments. You can also take it off if you don't want it on your chair. Also with this chair, if you're going to carry this chair onto your lift or into your van, this is where you would secure it. Right here, there's an anchor point here, and the other one is back here. So there's one here and one there. So you have 2 on each side, okay? So make sure if you're going to anchor it to your car that your seat is down, not tilted. You don't want to put any pressure on the actuator. Make sure everything is down. Then you can tie it down here, and you can tie it down here to your lift or to your van if you need to transport this chair, okay? The arms do flip up. You have to push the button down. So if you're transferring like this, that's what it looks like, okay? They both flip up. You have a little bag here, so if you need to carry your wallet or your glasses or some pencils. You also have a swing away joystick. It's on the right, but if you're left-handed, we can switch everything to the left side. On the left side, you've got the same little bag here that you can carry glasses or your wallet, okay? As I said, the foot plates can be spread apart, so if you needed about this wide, we could do that also for you. When you charge this chair, you'll take your charger, you'll plug the charger right below the joystick, and as soon as the light turns green on your charger, you're fully charged. The chargers will stop charging once it recognizes the batteries are full. So let's recap. Well, you have also one more thing about the back. If you put the chair in neutral, you've got push bars here, which is nice. Some people always ask me, can I push this chair? Can I roll my grandma? Can I roll my dad around the house if I have to push him instead of driving the chair? Yes, you have push bars on this chair, which is nice. So let's recap. This is the Pride Jazzy J6 power chair with electric tilt, electric legs, swing away joystick. The seat is 16 by 18, but we can make the back 20, 21, 19, whatever depth you want. It has a safety belt. It does have the swing away joystick, solid tires, and this chair will go on a battery charge easily 15 miles, maybe more. It all depends what kind of surface you're on. So if you're looking for a nice, quiet, compact power chair with a really high back, this is a really nice one, and it has the electric tilt, electric legs, probably use a month. It's practically new. This is the Quantum J6. So this chair was set up for a small person. As you can see, my legs are up in the air. The foot plate needs to be dropped down, which is no problem. I'm 180, 6 foot tall, so it's not quite adjusted for me, but it still gives you a good idea. Now this chair only goes about 4 miles an hour. So it's not your fastest power chair. It's built for comfort. It's built for inside of a house, or you can also go outside. I'm sure it'll go through the grass also, but it's built for comfort, and it's built for tight quarters. So if you have a house with tight quarters and you need a small power chair, but you need to have the seat lift, you need to have the tilt, this would be a really nice one to have. And it's real easy to drive. And if I put it on the first speed, I don't even know if it'll move on the first speed. This is speed number 1. Let's see how fast it goes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Speed number 1, and that's it. So That would definitely bug me at that speed. I need to go faster than that. But if you're learning and you have someone, a loved one who's nervous, and you want to get them this chair, you know you can put it on speed number 1, and they're not gonna do too much damage to your house, or any, I should say. So if you're looking for a nice power chair with electric tilt and electric legs, and this seat, as I said, we're not going to change the seat on it. We can make it deeper. We're not changing this. It's 16 inches wide, and that's what it's staying. And it's ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark, and my name is Alex. We are a family-owned business for over 25 years. We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marcsmobility.com.